Hello and welcome back to Mystic English. Today, I want to share with you the story of a battle we all fight every single day. The battle between motivation, the spark that excites us for a moment, and discipline, the quiet force that carries us when the spark has long faded. Motivation makes you start, but discipline is what makes you finish. And if you look closely, you'll see that every great success in history was not built on fleeting motivation, but on unshakable discipline. This is not just about working harder. It's about transforming your life, step by step, habit by habit, until you become unstoppable. So stay with me until the very end, because there's one powerful lesson about discipline that can change the way you see success forever. And if you enjoy stories that inspire you, teach you English, and help you grow, don't forget to subscribe to Mystic English. Here, we don't just learn English, we teach you life. Motivation will start your journey, but only self-discipline will finish it. Think about what brings you here today. What dream is in your heart? Maybe you want to learn a new skill. Maybe you want to become a better person. Maybe you want to start a new business. Or maybe you want to master a language like English. That feeling you have right now, that excitement and hope, that is motivation. It is the first step. It is a powerful spark. It is the feeling that makes you click on a video like this. But what happens after the video ends? What happens tomorrow? What happens next week? This is where the real work begins. This is where motivation leaves you and discipline must take over. This is the difference between a great beginning and a finished masterpiece. Motivation is like fire. It is beautiful, it is hot, it is a big, bright light. You feel its warmth, its energy. And you want to start 100 things at once. You feel like you can conquer the world. This is the emotion, the feeling that people love. We search for it. We watch videos, we read books, we listen to speeches, all to feel that fire. And when the fire is big, it feels amazing. But this fire is not enough. A fire needs fuel. It needs wood. It needs paper. It needs something to burn. If you do not feed the fire, it dies. It becomes cold ash. This is why people start new diets on Monday and quit on Wednesday. They start to study a new language for 10 hours on Saturday and cannot do 5 minutes on Sunday. They had the fire, but they had no fuel. The feeling of excitement is gone, and they stop. They wait for the fire to come back, but the fire only comes to those who are already working. Discipline is different. Discipline is not a fire, it is an engine. It is a machine that you build yourself. An engine does not burn hot and bright. It makes a slow, steady noise. It does not look exciting. It does not feel like a rush of emotion. But an engine is unstoppable. You put in a small amount of fuel, and it turns slowly. Then you put in a little more, and it turns a little faster. With every small effort, every small daily action, the engine gets stronger. It builds speed. It does not need a special feeling to start. It needs your will. It needs your daily choice. A motivated person can take a single step forward, but a disciplined person can walk 1,000 miles. A motivated person will start a project, but a disciplined person will finish it. This engine of discipline is what separates the dreamers from the doers, the wishers from the winners. It is the force that makes things happen in the real world, long after the bright fire of motivation has gone out. Many people think discipline is a prison. They see it as a cage of rules. They think it is about saying no to everything fun. They think it is a punishment. This is the biggest lie you can tell yourself. Discipline is not a prison. It is freedom. Think about it. The person who says no to a piece of cake is not in a prison. They are free from bad health. They are free from feeling tired and weak. The person who wakes up early to study is not a prisoner. They are free from ignorance. They are free from the stress of being unprepared. The rules you make for yourself are not walls. They are tools. They free you from a weak life, a lazy mind, and a future full of regret. You decide to eat good food. You decide to study for 1 hour every day. You decide to save money instead of spending it on things you don't need. These are not punishments. They are small acts of power. Each one is a vote for the person you want to become. You are using your freedom to build a better life, brick by brick. You are freeing yourself to become the person you know you can be, a person who is strong, healthy, and in control. Look at great people. They are not great because of one special day or one lucky moment. They are great because of their daily discipline. Think about Nelson Mandela. He was a prisoner for 27 years. The government tried to break his spirit. They locked him in a small cell on an island. But every day, he woke up. He exercised. He read books. He studied law. He did not have freedom of movement, but he had freedom of mind. He disciplined his thoughts. He disciplined his body. He did not give up on his goal. He had no fire to motivate him, only the slow, steady engine of discipline. His power was not a gift from God. It was a result of his unbreakable will. He built his strength every day in secret until his small, disciplined acts changed a country. Think about Thomas Edison. When he was inventing the light bulb, he failed thousands of times. People said he was crazy. They said he should quit. Most people would have stopped after a few tries. They would have lost their motivation. They would have said, "It's too hard." But Edison did not wait for a special feeling. He had the discipline to keep going. He saw every failure not as a reason to quit, but as a step forward. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His discipline was his power. It was his ability to show up every day, to try one more time, to keep working even when there was no success in sight. His greatness was not luck. It was the result of a disciplined mind that refused to give up. Look at your favorite athletes. You see them on the TV, you see them win the big game, and you think they are special. But you do not see the hours of work. You do not see the 5 a.m. practice. You do not see them training when their body is tired. You do not see them eating healthy food when their friends are eating junk food. Their success is not an accident. It is a direct result of their discipline. They train every day. They put in the work, even when it is boring, even when it is painful, even when they do not feel like it. Their greatness comes from this simple, disciplined routine. They get great because of their discipline. Discipline is the bridge between a dream and reality. Without this bridge, your dream is just a thought. It is a wish, it is a hope. You have to build the bridge yourself. No one else can do it for you. You build it with your daily choices. You build it with your daily discipline. So how do you start? How do you build this engine of self-discipline? First, do the hard thing first. The first thing you do when you wake up should be your most difficult task. Do not check your phone. Do not check social media. Do not read the news. Get up and do that one hard thing. This is called eating the frog. When you eat a big, ugly frog first, the rest of your day feels easy. You will feel a small victory. This small victory gives you energy. It gives you power. It builds your self-belief. Start the day as a winner, not as a slave to your phone. This one simple habit will change your entire day, and over time, it will change your entire life. Next, break big goals into small, daily tasks. A big goal can feel like a giant mountain. It can be scary. You look at the top and think, I can never do that. This feeling is what makes people quit. So do not look at the whole mountain. Look at the one small step you must take today. Do you want to learn English? Do not say, I will learn English. That is too big. Say, I will study for 20 minutes today. Or, I will learn 5 new words today. These are small steps, and small steps are easy. When you do a small step, you get a small victory. These small victories build momentum. They make the work feel easy. They build your confidence. And soon, you will look back and see that you have climbed a big part of the mountain without even feeling the pain. You climbed it with small, disciplined steps. After that, you must remove distractions. Your phone is your biggest enemy. It is a tool for laziness. It is a tool for excuses. It is a tool for fear. When you work, put your phone far away from you. Put it in another room. Turn it off if you can. Close all the tabs on your computer that you do not need. Your mind is like a garden. If you do not pull the weeds will grow and kill the good plants. Distractions are the weeds in your mind. A clean space is a clear mind. When you remove distractions, you make it easy to be disciplined. You do not have to fight so hard. You are already winning the battle because you have removed the enemy from the field. And most importantly, stay consistent even when you don't feel like it. This is the secret. You will have days when you feel tired. You will have days when you feel sad. You will have days when you want to stop. On these days, you do not need fire. You do not need to feel motivated. On these days, you need your engine. You need to keep going, even if you do only a small amount of work. If you plan to study for 1 hour but feel tired, study for 5 minutes. If you plan to go to the gym but feel weak, do 10 push-ups at home. The most important thing is to not stop. The habit is more important than the result. Consistency builds the engine. The engine gives you power. The power gives you freedom. The one who shows up every day, even on the bad days, is the one who wins in the end. The real enemy is not the outside world. It is the enemy within you. This enemy has 3 names: laziness, excuses, and fear. Laziness says, I will do it tomorrow. And tomorrow it will say the same thing. Excuses say, I am too busy today. I am too tired. I am not good enough. Excuses are the stories you tell yourself to feel better about not doing the work. Fear says, what if I fail? What if people laugh at me? Fear is the prison that stops you from starting. Your mind is like a wild horse. If you do not control it, it will throw you down. It will run free and take you to a bad place. It will take you to a place of laziness, excuses, and regret. You have to be the rider. You have to tell your mind what to do. You have to control yourself. This is the final battle. You have to win it every single day. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is power. It is the highest form of self-love. When you are disciplined, you are telling your future self, I am building a better life for you. I am doing the hard work now, so you can be happy later. The one who controls himself controls his future. Your future is not a gift. It is something you must earn. You earn it with your daily habits. You earn it with your discipline. So do not wait for motivation. Do not wait for a special feeling. Start today. Do the one small thing you need to do. Do it now. Your future is waiting for you to build it. And that, my friend, is the truth. Motivation may light the fire, but only discipline keeps it burning. Every step you take, every habit you build, every promise you keep to yourself, that's discipline shaping the person you are becoming. So the next time you feel unmotivated, remember this: you don't need to feel inspired to act. You just need to act, and the inspiration will follow. That is the power of discipline. If this video moved you, inspired you, or gave you a new way to see your own struggles, make sure to subscribe to Mystic English. Because here, we don't just learn English, we learn the wisdom to transform our lives.